Hey all, welcome back to part 7 of Barachi Hunter. It's the Crawl Sudden Death Challenges Tournament. Going pretty well. We got our first rune last episode, which was our challenge of getting it in under 15,000 turns. We're still under 15,000 right now and we've done Orc, so that's pretty nice. Our next challenge is going to be winning the game in under 50,000 turns. But I like where we are right now. This character feels like it's in a good place. After all of the early struggles, after trying to fight Lerny, etc. Feels pretty good with where we are at the moment. So in this episode, we're going to finish off the dungeon, and then we're going to be going back to the spider's nest. And because we won't be so underleveled there, we'll be a little bit, but not as underleveled as when we first went in there. And we have all our poison magic. I feel like we should have a pretty decent time in there. I'll try not to get cocky, but I think we should have a decent time in there. Before we do those things though, we've got a bunch of shops to look at here. We're working with 1864 gold pieces. And the first shop that I see that stands out to me is this jewelry shop. This whole game we have found 2 rings of positive energy and an amulet of magic regen. I won't be negative about that situation because, staying positive, but that is very unlikely. So we'll see if we can overcome this dearth of jewelry with a bunch of good ones. What stands out to me? Not a lot. +2 ring of protection. There's an amulet there that has our elect, our poison, some extra int on it, but it also is packaged with inaccuracy, so that's no good. Oh, actually no, I take it back. I see a bunch of things I like here. I see protection from cold and fire, which would be a good way to get those. I also see a +5 evasion ring, which is pretty amazing. And I also see an uncursed amulet of guardian spirit, which I really like. So our spells that we've got at the moment, well, that's not the spell list, that's the spell list. With the exception of blink, our spells are not really ones that we care about too much in situations where we're dying. So if you're someone like a blaster caster, arguably you don't want to use Guardian Spirit because if you get hurt, you lose access to your magic and then that's the way that you need to kill enemies. Whereas for our character, our god abilities don't care at all about magic points. Our spells, again except for blink, don't matter in emergencies. So having 25 extra hit points and effectively regen, because now your magic regen is also HP regen, is really strong. And we can even train more spellcasting to effectively get more HP. So I think that's a really strong contender. So I take it all back, this shop's really good. So we've got, I'm going to mark them because rather than just blow our load before we see what's in the other shops, we'll check it all out first. So protection from fire, guardian spirit, +5 evasion, protection from cold. That's probably all I want. A +2 ring of protection is a little bit. Oh, and actually, with guardian spirit, an uncursed ring of magical power would be +9 HP, so that's not horrible either. Anyway, other shops, what do we got? Some books that we don't know what's in them, so I'm going to say we're probably not doing that. Also an ID scroll for 50 gold, which could ID this scroll that we're carrying around. A scroll shop, 3 scrolls of fear for 136 gold, yes please. And also our teleports are low, so I'm going to buy this stuff straight away. That is worth. And another random thing, we've got a second Young Poisoner's Handbook, but also here's some potions we don't know. Potions of Might and a Potion of Cancellation. Which I think we will also just buy. Say you get petrified or something, there are bad situations where you really want to have a Potion of Cancellation. Alright, so that's our staples, you might say. So now we've got 1400 gold to buy rings. Okay, what can we buy? If I buy +5, where are we going? We're going to the spider's nest. So having RF and RC are not so crucial right now. Is that true? Also, having our Arlek wouldn't be horrible, even on an inaccuracy amulet, because if we ever find, what's his name, Nicola somewhere, we don't have any Arlek or resistance. But I don't think we're going to do that. Okay, so what can we do? I think +5 evasion would be amazing. But if we do that, that's most of our gold. Otherwise, I could forgo the +5 evasion and have Guardian Spirit, protection from fire, and protection from cold. That might be the better play. Can we afford all that? 400, yeah, we could. If I did evasion, I'd have to pick just one of the other rings. Yeah, okay. As good as +5 evasion would be, and don't get me wrong, it would be really, really good. I feel like the safer play is actually just to have access to all our resistances and then Guardian Spirit. Yep. Okay. It's a shame we can't afford all of that stuff. See, Invis Ring would be nice because we don't have one, but we have it on a hunting sling. So we're going Guardian Spirit and fire. I don't know if it takes turns to buy stuff in shops, so that actually just took me 3 turns, but maybe. We're going to need to drop some stuff to pick this up. We need 2 slots. Well, we can drop the magic regen and we can drop one of the positive energy rings. Oh, that means we can also drop these random armors as well. Okay, good. So we go protection from fire, Guardian Spirit. Let's put those on. Alright, cool. So we'll walk around like this. And then we can switch to RC if we ever meet. No, it's probably better just to have the RC on instead of negative energy. There's not too much difference. No biggie. And then I think we have enough to buy a Scroll of Identify. Let's find out what this last scroll that we're carrying is. It's brand weapon. Alright, so I'm glad that we've been carrying that because our Scimitar of Flaming is really good. I think we'll just carry that around until maybe we find a double sword or a demon blade or something like that that we potentially want to brand weapon. And I think we continue on our way, except I now want to train spellcasting. That's like training more fighting, basically. So let's just train fighting normally and we'll focus spellcasting. Have a look at the relative costs. Even though fighting has a better aptitude, it's cost of 16, whereas spellcasting is only at 6, so this is better. And then we'll go do the rest of the dungeon. While we do that, I think we keep on the MR armor, and then once we go to Spider, we'll switch back to Swamp Dragon scales. There's no other MR anywhere. Nope, this is it. Okay, back to dungeon. Yeah, that was a lot of shopping. Alright, D11. So we know there are skeletal warriors down here. We're probably not that afraid of them anymore. And acid dragon scales. Oh, we can come back and get that if we're ever going to do the slime pit as our 3rd rune. Wait, we've got extra slots. I should just have that. Because if we are going to do the slime pits, oh, wrong item, then we don't have to walk back to D11 from wherever we are at the time. We've found all that downstairs. No, we haven't. One's a hatch. Alright, let's keep exploring. There's nothing too exciting to be found on D11. It's only by D13 that you start finding vaults entrances. So I don't need to be exploring this, but I don't know, 50,000 turns isn't too crazy. Oh, did you see that? We reflected the Petrify back against the Basilisk. Alright, I think we are going to go down now. These rooms are just empty. Oh, nice. We found an invis potion for our troubles. Hashtag worth. Alright, and after having done the Swamp Rune already and fighting Lonnie, doing D11 and 12 seems really easy. Oh, we met Uruk. She's got an Evening Star of Protection. Okay, what? No. Yeah, we don't have any cross-training for anything except short blades. And what is she wearing? Magical armor? Rune scale mail. She often has magical armors. Okay, well it's not scale mail of poison resistance, it turns out. Just poison her. She's dying to the poison. Okay. Our shields goes to 4, that's fine. I don't think we care about rune scale mail either. We've got all our resistances covered. Oh, a new potion. What don't we know now? There can't be many. Brilliance or resistance? Okay. Now I regret picking up this stuff. We can drop amnesia scrolls. I don't need to be carrying those around. And I'm going to inscribe this with either it's got to be brilliance or resist. That's not how you spell resist in any way. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, hey, there's a random Lagonu altar in the dungeon, just on its own. That's not something you see every day. Not even a part of any vault or anything, it's just there. Let's not charge into the unknown, that seems a bit foolhardy. I don't want to get cocky. I think we want to test these magical staves. Staff of poison. We don't care about that one. Actually, you know what I could do? For monsters like that I no longer really care about, like an ogre, I can just walk around slowly and we can just kill it with riposte. Just ignore it. New ring. A ring of sea invis. Fine. Yeah, okay, fine. So it allows us to use our sword against invis enemies. If we want to. Oh, missed. This is going to be Josephine. Because we're seeing a bunch of race. So we want positive energy on. And I want to get back in the hallway so we can fight one at a time. We can all grab her. Alright, good. Her ghostly fireball really hurts if you don't have any RN. Oh, we can't carry meat chunks, that's alright. We'll just eat off the floor like a savage. We've got a magical helmet. +2, that's an upgrade. And I think we just go down. Oh wow, we got even more enslavement. We have 30 enslavement charges. Alright, we're going at 20 evocations, let's do it. I'm not even trolling. This is amazing. I've never had this much enslavement at the same time as this much evocation skill before ever. D13, we can start finding Vault's entrance. Oh, I didn't eat the chunks. We can start finding Vault's entrance. Oh, teleport trap, nice. On this floor, the Vault's entrance vaults, which is a bit of a mouthful. So we're going to explore D13. That random lava tile seems like, no, just a random lava tile. Kind of seemed like something. At this point we feel really strong, so I don't know that we need to enchant our scimitar anymore. Let's drop the javelins of returning. I don't think we really need those. We haven't even really been throwing regular javelins. Oh, it's not invis. Oh, that's got to be a, whatever that thing's called, an unseen horror due to how fast it's moving. I can hold control and just swing in front of me now that we're in the hallway, because it can only be on one side of us. Okay, it's not up there. Alright, electric eels. Man, that would be a dumb way to die. Slowly walking around with no RLEC and then just randomly die to eels. Am I dying to this guy? No, almost. Got a shout out to YouTube from Boy. It's your boy. Let's do a bit of healing. Alright, we're good now. Is that degenerate, do you think? Switching armors like that? Oops, that's not the right thing. Alright, he doesn't want to spoil himself. We are recording a few days ahead because I've got, what, 2 days to finish this before the deadline of this round in the tournament. So I'm having to hustle here. Anyway. Alright, so let's read this. Let's find out its brilliance. So the next potion we find is guaranteed to be resistance. New rings. We need to drop something. I don't know how I feel about carrying around these confusion needles. I'm just gonna drop them. We sort of don't need them. I don't really want to train throwing to make the blowgun really good with those hex things, and we always have a lot of Wand of Enslavement, so yeah, it's not just as good, but it will serve a similar purpose. Curse Ring and Magical Power. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I like how it removed the other one, the Magical Power, from our shopping list, as if you could only have one ring of Magical Power. Anyway, we're going to walk around with this on by default, because that's effectively 9 extra hit points when we have Guardian Spirit on. So we've now got 34 extra hit points out of Guardian Spirit, which is great. I get the feeling that our vaults isn't on this floor. We checking for shields? No. Well, until and unless we find one, I think we're just going to stay at 4 shield skill. Because who knows when that will be, if ever. It's a lesson I try to teach where don't count on stuff happening and train for it, or make decisions based on things that might happen in the future. Because the game has a tendency of not giving you those things when you rely on them. It's like when you see someone asking about, hey, I'm going to play an octopode transmuter, and then I'm going to find statue form. And you think, well, it sounds nice in theory, but I bet you're not going to find statue form when you're planning a run like that. Poison, really, really good against these boggets. I've got my protection from cordon against all these white ugly things. Good. I don't want to fight more than this at once. Let's get in the hallway. I kind of don't want to go down there. There are only 2 of them. No, I still don't really want to go down. Go test one of these other stairs. Okay, I'm going to say these metal walls here are probably going to be... Wow, another ugly thing. I want to get in this little choke point, this little hallway, so I can fight one at a time. Anyway, I was saying, I reckon this is probably going to be the vault's entrance vault. When you're on D14 and you're seeing a metal walled square, your almond should be activating. No. Okay, looks like it's not it. Looks like we just got a floor with random walled little rooms on it. Fair enough. That was a shapeshifter troll? Curious. What was that? Oh, it's just a shadow. Okay. The Handbook of Frigorific Contamination. We've got Ensorcelled Hibernation, Summon Ice Beast, Metabolic Inglatiation. I don't think we care about any of those spells. Another Book of Minor Magic. This might be our vaults. Yeah. Okay, so we got a wizard. It's got a 15% chance to paralyze us, which isn't too bad. This is definitely our vault's entrance vault, in case you couldn't tell. We got oh, we got slowed. Really random enemies, all in a long hallway like this. And look, here's our first shield, with a vault guard. Okay, so we're gonna want to upgrade shields, and yes, even from the Warlock's mirror, we just want the biggest shield. So I'm going to turn our shield skill back on, and probably even we're gonna focus it. We're gonna take it to 15 skill. Especially in the spider's nest. Spiders aren't generally going to be casting spells at you, but they are going to be doing attacks, so you would indeed like to be blocking more things, rather than the chance to reflect spells, as funny as that might be. It's a scimitar of oh no, it's just a regular scimitar. Okay, no, we don't care about that. I do want the shield though. We can't carry it. Alright, what can we drop? We do the game of 50-second least useful item. Is it holy word? What would you say, Hans? I want all these things. Maybe lignification we don't worry about so much anymore. We've got our poison already. The only reason I'd be carrying that is to be able to get torment immunity. But our odds of doing funky things with torment are... I don't know, it can happen. What do we lose? I think we can drop our enchant weapon and brand weapon scroll. We're dropping it right in front of our vault's entrance, so we're going to be coming back here anyway. And we'll just get the shield. And we just got a wand of acid, or we found one. Wait, did we pick it up? We did. Why do I have room for it? I don't know. But okay, well we got a wand of acid, which is really nice. 13 charges on that with our 13 evocations. Sounds fantastic. Yeah, there's our entrance to the vaults. Alright, this character is looking good. Which means now that we've found our vault's entrance that we can dive. We don't need to be on D14. We just go down to D15. And now we're going to be looking for our depths entrance vault. Yeah, we've got the undead entrance, it looks like, so it's all going to resist our poison magic. Oh, we can't pick up the resistance potion. Notice how it got identified to us through process of elimination. It's the only potion we don't know. So the game just tells us, yep, that's what it is. I'm going to drop the acid dragon scales. Yactors, you hurt. I don't want to be fighting the Phantasmal Warrior while getting shot by a Yactor. So I'm going to step around the corner. This Phantasmal Warrior is just killing us. Oh, okay, I shouldn't be messing around. I shouldn't be doing anything while we're vulnerable. Actually, I want to stand on the stair in case, because this Guardian Mummy is going to give us a death curse. If he makes a Reaper, I want to be able to go back up. Okay, nothing happened, we just smell decay. Necromancer. He went around the other way. Why did you do that? You should be a bit careful with these zombies and skeletons. You can sometimes get really nasty ones. Like that's an end zombie, for instance. But you can get juggernauts, for instance. Sometimes you get gold dragon zombies that hit really hard if you're not paying attention. We've got the triple melee. These guys are really fast. They smite you. They really hurt, especially if they're all three. But they're vulnerable to poison. So we just do an all grabs and they're all gonna die. Too easy. Okay, enchanted battle axe. I tested that because I had flashbacks to the regular tournament where I got abyssed by a Tengu warrior with the distortion axe on D15. Got another spectator. This is probably our entrance in here. We got this big room with stuff. I probably don't care about an artifact war axe. There's some argument to be made that I should check it because maybe it's got a whole bunch of MR on it. Am I convincing myself to check it? We don't have any identifier, so no, I'm not. If we got stuck with a distortion axe, I'd be so sad. This isn't so good. It's only a regular vampire, so it's not too bad. He can only confuse us, he can't paralyze. But I still don't like this, so I'm going to hop back up here so we can at least fight this stuff in the hallway. We only have literally one curing, so I'd really rather not have to use that either. What if we enslave the healthy one? Resisted 60% chance, there we go. We're already wearing 2 cursor rings. Huh, so we are. Okay. I don't know if we killed the vampire yet. We had not. I'm just going to retreat the ugly thing away from us so we don't have to deal with it. Alright, we can't pick up flesh. Oh. Hello, centaurs. Oh boy. It's a floor full of ugly things. It hurts, let's hop through. I think we just walk away and make a lesser servant. Yeah, we're good. That lesser servant just gives us that little bit more punch that we needed just to make sure that we're safe in that fight. Alright, we can't pick up enchant weapons. It's okay. Again, we're coming back here eventually. To D15. Can remember to pick it up then, if need be. Looks like we got a Ghost Vault with Mutation Potion and Haste. We've only got... oh, we've got 3 haste, that's quite a bit. Okay, how scary is the Ghost? And Cancellation. There's a lot of good potions in there. I don't see a Ghost. Where's the Ghost? Is this just some strange room? I don't know about fighting a very ugly purple thing though. Enslavement chance is 61%, really high. Okay, well, we can fight this then. Alright, please get enslaved. Very ugly thing. Good. Alright. And he's just gonna kill the other regular ugly things for us. Good. That went better than expected. Now, as long as there's not something super scary in the back of the room here, we just got a bunch of free potions. I could have port them to us right here and not even... well, there's another room. I may as well port them anyway, because at least then I can pick them all up in one go. Is there anything to ID? No. So we're gonna need to drop more stuff. I'm half tempted just to get rid of the hunting sling and just not worry with slings unless we find a Festibulas. I'm gonna do that. Now that we've got our poison, we've got C invis anyway. Because that hunting sling has MP -9 on it as well. So for a guardian spirit character, it's really not great. And then what's in here? A bunch of mutators and a magical hat. Oh, a golden eye is going to... it's a shapeshifter, but a golden eye is going to absolutely destroy us with our lack of MR. I would love all the stuff that's in there though. That could be a magic resistance hat. Oh yeah, all these shapeshifters keep becoming eyes. Oh, there is a ghost. Cave's Ghost. A journeyman troll transmuter of Sif Muna. What was your character doing? A troll transmuter of Sif Moon, I'm thinking. And you can hit for 40 damage. I think we don't bother with you unless we are really, really struggling for mutation potions. And we come back later. Maybe when we can make greater servants. I mean, we kinda can. 36% chance. No, we're gonna get so wrecked by the eyes. We don't have the MR to deal with golden eyes, and then the other eyes can paralyze us. Okay, we're just not gonna do that. We found our depth entrance? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we go back to Spider's Nest now. And I think in Spider's Nest, because we don't really care about MR too much in there, that we switch back to our Swamp Dragon scales, because that's the superior one in terms of defenses. Let's go. Let's try to get a second rune, hey? Suddenly became Canadian. Get a second rune, eh? It's a pretty horrible Canadian accent. Trying my best. Turns out Emperor Scorpions utterly own us. And we are now lethally poisoned, and we only have a single curing potion. That's okay, as long as we kill it from range, because we'll heal up from McLeb. Alright, so maybe we can save this. What do we hit him with? A disintegration. He resisted at 72% chance, and again at 72% chance, and again at 72% chance. What? Oh god, imagine if we just die randomly to this guy. He can sting for up to 30 damage and then claw twice for 15. So even if I quaff a curing potion here, he could just kill us. What in hell? Oh wait, no, it's okay. See, here's the thing. We have extra HP because we've got Guardian Spirit, so we've effectively got 14 extra hit points. But it's a funny thing about Guardian Spirit, it does not apply to poison damage. I love getting comments like this. Bit of a nice break in the fact that we're just randomly dying here right now to just some random Emperor Scorpion who resisted 372% disintegrations in a row. Okay, so if I quaff curing here, we could just die because he could just hit us and we'd die. So what do? We have random blinks, 6% chance to fail it. If we got really unlucky, we could fail the random blink and die. We could also get an unlucky random blink that lands us next to the Emperor Scorpion and he hits us again. That seems really unlikely. I'm just gonna random blink. Oh god, okay, it's alright. We need to kill him though, so that we don't have to waste our only curing potion. Although we're getting really low to the point where we're going to actually die to the poison before we kill him. We've got one more disintegration. Can you come in vision, please? Okay. At this point, we're on 10 HP. Can you just come in vision? What if we randomly die though? I really don't want to use my only curing. I also, if I used Ambrosia right now, it would up our HP regen, but then if we had to cure out of it, that would be our only curing again. Why are you taking so long? I don't know, this is scary. So the poison seems to be doing about 3 to 4 damage per turn, but I don't know that I want to mess with this. I could imagine. Okay, so I have to wait another turn for him to walk in vision. We're going to take another 3 to 4 damage. And then say I try to disintegrate him again and he resists it for a 4th time, we take another 3 to 4 damage. And then he'd be coming at us. I really don't want to use our only curing. It's our only one and we're going into the spider's nest. If we get lethally poisoned like this again. What a bizarre and totally random situation this was. Just casually fighting the Emperor Scorpion, and I could have hopped away at any point, and then at that point the disintegration wouldn't have even mattered. He's definitely on this tile. I've waited 2 turns. He would have stepped there, or is he walking around that way? If he's walking around that way, then no, he's definitely on this tile, so if I wait one more turn, he'll be there. If I randomly die like this, to this random, totally avoidable poison though, I'd be so sad. I could quaff lignification for slightly more HP. Is that a thing? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to save our only curing potion. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we're back to 12 HP. Our last disintegration has a 72% chance to work. Come on. Okay, we killed him. And then the McLeb healing put us back out of lethal poison range. What? Oh, what insanity. Alright, well we saved our curing. So that's the plus. When we're in tree form we lose our... Yeah, we lose our armor. Okay, so there's no point switching to our troll leather armor to heal faster here. Although we wield our blowgun and we swing with it. So that we're bread swinging again. Oh, our transformation is almost over. Wait, we can't even switch armors, apparently. We're out of tree. Switch to troll leather. Let's just spend 30 turns swinging. Another 40. Oh dear. I'm doing this with the insert key to repeat an action. That was really something. Alright, I am wondering if we just put our shield on, if we can cast our spells. It's cursed shield, that's fine. Allgrebs goes to 24%. That is unacceptable. We need to be casting Allgrebs here in Spider's Nest. Hellhounds. I'm being lazy. We should put the protection from fire on. Alright, good. This is going to be a Scimitar of Flaming. The chances of it being better than a +7 Scimitar of Flaming are almost 0. So I'm just going to ignore it. Oh nice, we got more might. Roxanne. She has statue form always. Do we want to be a statue form frog? This might sound crazy, but statue form's pretty legit on speedruns because like Che, you're walking more slowly. Well, you know what? We can pretty safely just kill Roxanne anyway. So we may as well do that for the experience. So I'm gonna make a minor demon. I'm gonna make that just go fight her, never mind it dies. Okay, what was my plan there? I don't know. But the way that we can easily kill her is stand on the edge of line of sight. None of her attack spells can reach you here, and we're just gonna throw javelins. And if she blinks us in towards her, we'll just use our hop to blink back out. Okay, never mind. We've got a bunch of spiders have turned up. Okay, and they're just killing us. That's not a good sign. Yeah, you see why we really want the shield. So that while we're killing random wolf spiders with Allgrebs, so we're not just dying to them. Get in the way, wolf spider, block it. Oh, a Moth of Wrath. Okay, well, fortunately it came to us on its own. These guys are utterly terrifying when you have wolf spiders around. Oh, hey, more curing potions. Fantastic. And so we will go back to Roxanne. So because she's a statue, she also doesn't heal. So there's no hurry to kill her. But I'm sort of waiting for my magic points to come back, just in case. Oh, nice. More sacks of spiders. Fantastic. Okay, I saw briefly the Entropy Weaver. I don't really want to fight the Entropy Weaver at the same time as a whole nother pack of spiders. Oh, okay. Well, the other thing that we could do, which would be better than throwing the javelins is that we can just pick up this random hunting sling that we found, and we can use that to kill Roxanne with slings. Okay, let's do that. We're better with these sling bullets than we are with javelins, although they're literally doing no damage. This could take a while. Okay, I take it back. Maybe the javelins are better. Yeah, it seems like it. They do more damage. Or do they? Oh, we got blinked in. Alright, let's hop back out. Okay, suddenly Entropy Weaver. The reason that you don't want to be standing anywhere near Roxanne is that she has crystal spears. She hit us with one, in fact. And her crystal spears will two-shot any character who's got this amount of HP if you're unlucky. I'm using my attacks on the Entropy Weaver because the redback should be just dying to the poison. And we didn't get it, but I think in theory, Warlock's Mirror could have reflected the corrosive thing back at the Entropy Weaver. I'm gonna wait till we get hot back before I go back in against Roxanne. I don't know if you heard that, that was my stomach. I'm really hungry apparently. Alright, well, we're gonna do slings. Got no choice. Please no. I don't know that we will definitely do statue form, but it's a legit possibility that we might. Come on. This is annoying. I have to do it slowly because if I just spam the tab button, at any point she might blink us in. And then if I'm just tabbing really quick, she could just two-shot us with crystal spears. Again. We could also just whack her. No, it's not worth it. Thinking we could whack her with the sword. Come on now. Oh, she blinked us in again and crystal speared us. Alright, so we're in trouble. Roxanne, how much damage can you do? Max damage crystal spear is 3d32. But we're okay. We're not going to die in one crystal spear because we have we've got extra HP from our guardian spirit. Okay, so we're out of lethal range, but if she shot us a couple of times here we could die. So I'm going to try to just walk around this corner, or I also could randomly blink and that might just get us further away too. Or I could read a fog. Man, if we die to Roxanne I'll be so embarrassed. Because she is the epitome of enemies that you should not die to because you literally don't need to fight her. Ah, dear. Two fogs. This tile here is X'd out, so if that weren't the case, it would say to me that this wall is blocking vision from Roxanne, but I think because it's X'd, it says if I go there, Roxanne will still see me. So I won't step there. Let's just try to walk around this corner. Okay, alright, we're good. Roxanne proving very difficult. I didn't know we could do that. We can blink others close apparently, or we can reflect it with our Warlock mirror. But of course Roxanne can't move. Stop doing that. At this point it's a matter of pride. She's so nearly dead. I want my javelins back. I want to kill her. Alright, let's just do the sling bullets. They do extra damage. Good. Totally worth. So we've got... Oh, maybe worth. We picked up sticks to snakes in that book, which is actually a super legit spell. Alright, but let's put that in our list of potential spells that we can learn. So we're going to get sticks to snakes maybe, and at some point in the future maybe statue form. Because look at our aptitudes as a Barachi. We've got +1 transmutations and +0 earth magic. Okay, that one's not so good, but it's not bad. But I think that's going to be it for now. So this is what Spider's Nest 2 looks like. We're slowed by a Torpus now. But that's going to be it for now. So if you join me in the next one, we'll try to get our second rune. See you later.